One of the most important things for this new evolution, for this new age, is going to be authenticity. Letting our guards down, not trying to be someone that we are not. Learning how to unbecome, how to shed, how to release all the toxins that are stored in our emotional, energetic, mental, and physical body. Realizing that there's so many layers of suppression and depression not allowing us to fully be ourselves. This is truly the biggest disease of this society nowadays, is the disconnection from the truth of who you truly are. And so many people feel the call, so many people start to see through the veils, truly seeing behind the corners and realizing that there is something deeper here. Who are you? And why did you came to this earth right here and right now? What is your purpose? What is your biggest dream? Why did you came here? Why did you chose to be here in this grand evolution, in this grand play, the grand Leela of life? The forces of polarity are getting stronger and stronger. The darkness seems to rise. There is a lot of stuff happening on this earth right now that is scary. That is a lot to hold, a lot to look at, a lot to feel. There's so much suppression. There's a continuum of systems that allow us to be more and more disconnected from ourselves. But what is happening when one of the polarities gets stronger? The other side is rising as well. So many people follow their hearts more and more and understand that there is something so much deeper waiting, that there is this pull within them to create new realities, a new earth, a new way of living, to change the tiniest things about their lives, about their reality, to shapeshift the tiniest aspects, to remember who they truly are. It happens on a genetic level. Maybe not to everyone, but to many humans, it happens spontaneous and automatic. It's like magic, that something is being activated within you, that you understand that there's something deeper that wants your attention. And you know what is the beautiful thing? The information lives within you right here and right now. Polarity is one of the greatest illusions we experience on this planet, in this three-dimensional reality right here and right now. It is only a concept, a law. And ultimately, we are the essence, which is always love, which is always oneness and unity. But we decided to be part of this grand experiment of what it means to be human and what it means to play out in this galactic play called life. That is not only happening on Earth, but is happening in realms that we can't even imagine, with beings and entities that we maybe get more and more access to understand about. We've been asked in this game of polarity to rise above it and to understand what it truly is all about, because yes, we need the darkness to remember why we came here. We need the light. Both polarities exist for a reason, because this zone that you live in right here and right now on this earth is a free will zone. So for centuries and centuries, for thousands and millions of years, so many different entities and star systems and initiations happened on this planet. And some happened with an intention of love and unity and harmony, because the initial intention for this earth was to be a living library of galactic information, a playground, a beautiful, magnificent place where all of the energy of all of the centers of the galaxy could be stored in one center. But because this Earth and this planet was initiated in a free will zone, there was everything allowed. So there was not only the initiation of the light seated here, but at one point, many, many years ago, there was initiation of suppression, and specific beings from specific star systems had an intention of feeding themselves off of our fear. And the human being that once existed with an encoded DNA form, being able to receive all of the galactic information, was manipulated and deconstructed into a form where we forgot who we truly are. And this game, this play, has been going on for many, many years. But what is happening right now is that specific beings on this earth remember. And maybe you're one of them if you're still listening and if you feel drawn to this energy, to what I'm sharing. You're probably one of them, one of the humans, one of the souls that came here right now in this really crazy, fascinating time to remember who you truly are and what the real story is. Because everything that has been sold to us is basically like a tiny little tunnel of a reality. This is where most of the humans on this planet live in. You have your 24/7 jobs, you were born into a school system, you do all the things that everyone else does, you consume so many toxins, you live a normal life, you're connected to different substances. Many of the humans on this planet have really strong addictive patterns. We're suppressed, our life force is suppressed. We're only living this tiny spectrum of possibility, feeling tired, feeling anxious, feeling disempowered, feeling disconnected from ourselves, from our voices, from our bodies, from our sexuality, from our sensuality, not knowing who we are, just living in a simulation. Isn't that crazy? But what a wonder it is if one day you wake up and you realize, ooh, who am I? What is this game? What is my purpose? Because you came here to be a shapeshifter and to realize through all of this darkness, because we as well, again, we need the darkness to remember who we truly are. And you came here to move through this portal and to remember your divine responsibility and why you came here. And what I remembered over the past years, and it just gets deeper and deeper and deeper over the past months and days and hours, I'm here to share my truth. I came here to reconnect to the earth. I came here to reawaken my body, my temple, the spaceship that I'm traveling in. I came here to remember what it means to be human. And I came here to access my emotions, because to feel all the spectrum of your emotions is actually the greatest gift you have. This is why there is so much suppression, and this is why we learned not to feel. This is why we felt shame and learned to feel ashamed of our emotions, to feel ashamed of feeling shame, feeling ashamed of feeling fear, of feeling doubt, of feeling worry, of feeling weak. But all of these deep emotions actually hold the key for our greatest evolutions. So the more I learned how to unlock my emotions and how to become a child again, just being here, just sharing from my heart, just playing around and listening to myself, crying in moments of sadness, of fear, or doubt, or worry, or shame, coming home to myself and giving compassion to my most inner parts. I learned that I also came here to reconnect with the earth, with simplicity, with the elements, coming back to the water, to the fire, to the wind, to the earth. Reconnecting with nature, with Mother Gaia, and becoming one of her voices. Because in the end, it is her biggest evolution too. Because we humans are just the walking earth. We are part of her, and she's calling us home. Because what is happening in this game of polarity, that so many people were taught to go the exact opposite of what it actually means to be a natural human. Just imagine that and remember that for one moment. You grew as a little fetus inside the womb of your mother, being in water for 9 months as a naked human being, moving through a birth channel into this world. What a miracle. You were a baby just a few years ago. And one day we will all die and we will go back to the earth naked. One of my purposes is to reconnect with all of the different parts within myself. And the thing I feel is most important is to have compassion for my process, to just be really simple, going step by step. And there have been so many steps over the past 10 years where I had my awakening. I feel like my awakening was always there, but really unbecoming, and just letting the guard down and releasing a lot of things that were not mine, so I remembered deeper and deeper and deeper who I am. That started when I was 15, more deeply. After a long time being a teenager, being raised in a system that is absolutely sick, that is so disconnected from the true values of what it means to be a healthy human, in healthy relationships, in a healthy society. Everything was unhealthy. After experiencing so much trauma, like probably most of you did too, especially in teenage years, especially in childhood, I felt like there was more. There was more to it. There was more I wanted to experience. I always had this feeling. From the moment I came to this earth, I knew that I'm here to share my truth. I knew that I'm here to open up my eyes and to see and to speak from a part within me that is just most authentic and most real. And this is why I do these videos, and this is why I feel more called than ever to share and to just come on here and to have you listen. And it means so much for me having you listen to me right here and right now. Because I know that there's a specific set of people waiting to receive these codes. And it's absolutely okay if not everyone is resonating with what I share. And I'm not for everyone. The more you truly step into your purpose, the more you will find out that you're not meant to be for everyone. But there is a specific group of people that truly need you and no one else. So when you hold back your gifts, it's actually quite selfish, because you don't only hold it back for yourself, you also hold it back for all the people, humans out there that are waiting to receive your messages in whatever form. Not everyone is here to create videos and to share their voices. Maybe your gifts come through art or expression or dance, holding containers, creating retreats, coaching, sharing from your heart. For me, one of my purposes is to create these videos. And a funny fact is that in the past days and weeks, I felt how my throat was tightened again. And it's just another sign to share more, because if I don't share, I get sick. It's that simple. If I don't activate my full self, I get sick and my energy center is closing itself down. The more I share, the more happy I become, because I feel this is one of my greatest purposes. So I invite you who's listening to really tune in. What is your purpose right here and right now? And I just want to encourage you to come back to yourself, because you are the master of your reality. I've been taking a pause from social media for the past week, and it felt so good just to bring the focus back to myself. And it's been hard because, as you all know, our dopamine levels are really low. And it's a training to come back to simple activities and to come back from my phone and from other addictions back to myself. And I committed to myself to be more with myself and to co-create a space where I can fully thrive and where I feel connected to myself and my passion. So I invite you to do the same, because it's truly living within you the answer. And if the world gets too loud and too noisy and too crazy, which it does, shut down the TVs, shut down your phone for a bit and reconnect with yourself. Do things that bring you pleasure, that bring you joy. Move your body, release the toxins out of your body. There's so much clutter in our systems. There's so much that wants to be released. That's also another deep download I received over the past weeks. We need to release all the toxins that are holding us from truly being in our purpose. And I've been dealing with some deep health issues, almost chronic. They felt like they're there from many, many lifetimes ago. A feeling of heaviness in my chest, in my belly, in my throat. And I really needed to commit to myself on this path. And I don't say that healing happens after one day. It is a continuous process. It's like an onion layer. And there are so many layers after layers after layers falling down. And sometimes you think you maybe repeat specific topics, and that's okay, you know? Just have compassion for yourself, encourage and come back to yourself. Know that you can activate your own system, and you hold the key within you. And there is always life out there helping you and giving you exactly what you need if you're committed to yourself. So I invite you, speak with life, speak with the universe, speak with whoever you want to speak, who is committing to help you and to support you in your growth. There are so many amazing humans out there who have the capacity to hold you, who have the capacity to hold space for you and to share their knowledge with you in whatever ways. There's so much support out there, and you're not alone in this. And this age of Aquarius, it's going to be inevitable that we all come together more. This is also why I feel to do this video now and to do more of them. If you have any specific topic that you want me to share about, please leave it in the comments or send me a message. I'm super happy to share more. Yeah, we need each other. We need to be seen in community, in togetherness. We need to breathe more deeply. Filling your being with oxygen, because only then your DNA can become activated and you will remember more and more. You hold the keys, and you're so deeply loved. And every shadow experience that you might go through right now is only here to teach you. And the deeper you integrate and you allow your shadows to be there, the more you will rise through them. There are so many light workers out there and people that only claim for the light. That's beautiful. The essence is light, the essence is love. And we are in a tremendous time of polarity where there's a lot of darkness. And so many people try to not look at this fact and only be in love and light, and everything is lovely and light. And that's beautiful, as I said. When I'm in nature, I feel that. When I'm traveling, I feel that. When I'm in community, I feel that. And usually when I come back to Germany, I feel way more heaviness. And I realize that there's many different realities coexisting in the same moment, where there's a lot of darkness and there's a lot of things to be looked at. And in the past, I've been trying to suppress my own darkness. But I've learned that I need to integrate it, that I need to feel all of it over and over and over again. It's like a spiral. It's not like a wave. It's not high and low and high and low. It's like a spiral. And we are able to look at different patterns and subjects over and over again from different viewpoints. And it's always another chance to dive even deeper. And yes, there is freedom. Yes, if you commit to your path, if you come home to yourself, if you do the work over and over again, if you read, if you connect with yourself, with the wisdom that lies within you, if you write, if you sing, if you listen to beautiful, uplifting music, if you talk with someone, if you dive into medicine journeys, whatever it is for you, there is freedom on the other side of this pain that you feel right now. There is. This is why you came here, to remember who you are over and over again, because remembering who we truly are is the greatest, most beautiful experience. And there is going to be a lot of initiations happening in the next weeks, in the next months, in the next years. There's going to be a lot of surprises, and it's going to be more and more inevitably important for us to stand tall and to stand in our truth, to share our gifts, to be in our passion, in our purpose, to follow our hearts, and to do it for humanity, to do it for the galaxy, for the universe, for the big grand play, for all of the cosmic beings in the universe that are waiting for us to take the leap, to take the step. If you feel resonance with everything that I shared, you're one of the humans, of the forerunners of consciousness, the ones on the leading edge in the front, the ones that go in first, the initiators. You are one of them. And I'm not better than you, and you're not better than me. We are connected. We have the same task, and it's different. It's unique for you than it is for me. But we are on the same level, with the same energy, with the same purpose in the end. And I want to encourage you, step into your heart, step into your purpose, do what you love, and you're gonna be supported. It's gonna feel great in your heart. If you feel stuck, if you feel suppressed in a system that is not allowing you to do the things that you truly love, you need to move out of it, or maybe into it and learning from it even deeper. But having tiny little moments that bring you back to yourself. Go into the forest, go into the park. If you live in a big city and you don't have access to a big forest, go into the park, connect with nature. Go and get yourself good quality water. Because the tap water is polluted. There's so many chemicals that we hold within our systems. Light a candle. If you don't have the space to create a big fire, light a candle and pray to the fire. Pray to yourself. Give yourself more time for yourself. Move your body. It's really that simple. I wanted to make this video as authentic and intuitive as possible, and I feel really good about it. I'm sending so much love from my heart to yours. So much love, so much compassion. I'm proud of you for everything that you do. I'm proud of us. You got this. You are loved, you're seen. And I'm really excited for the next video and for the next download to be shared.